How are we gonna fit two people on a chair?
Or we could have two people jumping and acting like they're falling.
We learn most when we're playful and when we maybe aren't being measured. Here, kids are able to come in and explore, but that process doesn't have the same pressure as other aspects of school do and should. And so I think that open-endedness makes it kind of magical. It's really giving kids an opportunity to create something of their own choice. Yeah, I like it. Let me get you some scissors. Eminence exists in a very rural community. We have a higher number of students on free and reduced lunch than many people might suspect when they just walk in the front doors and see such a beautiful building. Many of our families live in poverty, but the leadership here has worked so hard to create a space that feels wealthy in knowledge and resources. Our makerspace has a ton of excellent tools and resources. They range from computer programming types of tools to physical making and prototyping types of things like 3D printers and laser cutters. Students are able to earn badges when they demonstrate a competency with one of those tools. Some of the tools have a pretty low ceiling, like learning to use the button maker. It doesn't take hours and hours of time. That can be mastered rather quickly. Learning to use something like the 3D printer or the laser cutter is a more complex tool and takes a larger commitment.
The laser cutter, it can be used for individual projects that students want to do. Sometimes it can be used for projects that will benefit the whole school, like the boxes that we're making now for the cakewalk.
They go through training in a myriad of ways. We sometimes do one-on-one training with individuals. Do you have it oriented the right way on the sublimation printer?
Yeah, I have it landscape out like that.
We offer after-school workshops once a month called Micro-Credential Mondays.
I went to Micro-Credential Monday, and I came here and they were doing button making, and I got to Micro-Credential button making.
Many of those opportunities arise within their classrooms, within the curriculum itself, where the teacher's designing a project.
It's the mastery of certain technological devices. Like for this, I'm in one of my teacher's classes. I'm making a bunch of t-shirts that we're gonna sell at one of the football games.
If they've gone through the process of learning something complex, I don't think it's as intimidating to take on a new thing that's complex.
I think it helps me learn more deeply because I get to kind of make it in my own way.
You try and make a corner all fit together and then you hit the wrong thing and they all mess up and you gotta redo that whole corner. You gotta be patient.
There's a lot of power and there's a lot of self-worth that's developed by creating something that other people look at and say, wow, that's really cool. And I think that most of the tools that we have are enabling kids to do that in a variety of formats and fashions and media that might speak to them and their interests.
Exactly right.